friends, welcome back to my channel again. And today in this video, we are going to see conditional mutants. So what are conditional mutants? We already studied about coat color in rabbit. What we learned there, that there are 4 alleles in the population. Capital C for agouti, capital CH for chinchilla, CH for Himalayan and small c for albino. This we learned. Now, CH is a conditional mutant. This the Himalayan phenotype is a conditional mutant. Conditional mutant means when we are saying the word conditional, that means there would be some condition which is favorable and some condition which is not favorable. So we will be having two types of condition, permissible condition or favorable condition, non-permissive condition or unfavorable condition. Permissive condition means it is the condition when the behavior will be like wild type. That means the phenotype, behavior or the character. We are talking about the phenotype here. The phenotype will behave as a wild type. It should be like wild type. But when the condition is not favorable, it will behave as mutant. So CH, this allele is a conditional mutant. That means whenever the CH will get the favorable condition, it will behave as wild type. And when unfavorable condition is present, it will behave as a mutant. Now permissible conditions, there are varieties of permissible condition can be found. It can be temperature sensitive, light sensitive, oxygen sensitive, voltage sensitive, heavy metal sensitive, and many more. So anything can work as a permissible conditions in different cases. Here, the CH, it is a temperature sensitive mutant. Now, CH, we already learned that it is responsible for Himalayan rabbit or a Himalayan phenotype. What is a Himalayan phenotype? The rabbit is white colored, but the extremities, the ears, the nose part, these things are colored. Now, this is a temperature sensitive. So it will be having a permissible also, a non-permissible condition also. The non-permissible condition for this allele is a high temperature. So if we take this rabbit to any place which is hot, the rabbit will behave as albino. That means complete white. Because high temperature is non-permissible for this allele. It will behave as a mutant there. Now then, what is the permissible condition for this rabbit? The Himalayan condition, that is the low temperature. So in the Himalayan condition, when this is permissible, what we learned in the last slide, this should behave as a wild type. Wild type is the colored rabbit, that is agouti, which is responsible because of this capital C allele. So because this agouti is a wild type and low temperature is permissible for the rabbit should behave as wild type, that is agouti, fully colored. But it is not the case. The rabbit, only the extremities of the rabbit, these are colored like agouti. The body is not like agouti. Why so? Because rabbit is a mammal and mammals are endothermic organisms. Endothermic means they maintain their body temperature 37 degrees centigrade. So 37 degrees centigrade is a high temperature. High temperature means it is not favorable. So because it is not favorable, they behave as albino. They behave as albino because they can maintain their body temperature as 37 degrees centigrade. But it is difficult to maintain temperature of the extremities. Therefore, extremities are getting this permissible condition of low temperature because the rabbit is present in Himalaya. So, because of that, only the extremities behave as a wild type. Rest body, because they can maintain their internal temperature high, so they are behaving as albino. So, this is about conditional mutant. Now, what is the importance of temperature sensitive mutants? If you know how any particular gene function is determined. Say for example, a gene X is present, which is responsible, for example, suppose hair color. Now, how we can find that this X is responsible for hair color? What we can do, we can knock out this X gene or we can somehow make this X gene non-functional. Once we can make this non-functional and then if we can see that the hair became colorless and again after switching on the gene the hair became colored, so we can say that the hair color is responsible because of this particular gene X. So the importance of temperature sensitive mutants is this switching off and on the gene becomes easy due to this temperature sensitive mutants. Only we have to do is we have to raise the temperature and we have to lower the temperature. By raising and lowering the temperature, we can switch on or off the gene. And by that, we can study the function of the gene. So it becomes very easy to study the function of any unknown gene with these type of mutants, conditional mutants. So that's all for conditional mutants. If you found the video informative, please do like, share and subscribe the channel and hit the bell icon for next video notification. Till then, stay safe, stay happy.